Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, donors of all ages, welcome to the 41st annual NCVO Telethon, Hearts from Home Edition. Here are your hosts for the evening, the ever-talented Mr. Eden Hurlston from One World Entertainment, and the CEO of the NCVO, the indomitable Miss Miriam Foster.
Eden, look at you. You're a cartoon.
Yeah, so are you.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Look at my little legs.
Yeah, same here. Honestly, nothing surprises me anymore in 2020. It must be some technical glitch, or maybe a virus.
You're right. This falls right in line with the production of this event and this whole year. Thanks so much for One World Entertainment's help with making this event happen. It really meant a lot.
It was awesome to help with this project at this time. As an artist, it was nice to get creative, and collecting all the great music for this evening was a lot of fun. I'm proud to be able to help make a difference in the lives of the children and families of the NCVO, and proud of our community and the musicians and artists for coming together for such a great cause.
I know. I just wish you could pay your mortgage with our appreciation. Artists aren't getting an easy go at it during this time. It breaks my heart because music is such a powerful and healing tool and an awesome fundraiser.
It always feels great to know that our music can help children live better lives. There's no greater reward than knowing our talents can help children live better lives.
I know. I just wish you could pay your mortgage with our appreciation. Artists aren't getting an easy go at it during this time. It breaks my heart because music is such a powerful and healing tool and an awesome fundraiser.
That's right. And that's why we're here, to bring some positivity. Well, not just here. You hear? Here? We are here, there, and everywhere.
All right, Dr. Seuss. I get what you mean. That's why tonight is the first completely virtual telethon and a Heart from Home edition. Though we are all apart, today for 12 hours we come together as a community in support of the most vulnerable in our society, our children.
92 children to be exact.
That's right. And not only do you help 92 kids with your 92 kid, wink wink, but you also get benefits. Like tonight, Nifty Neighbors have their own raffle.
Nicely nuanced use of alliteration.
You know me and words and puns, but Nifty actually means resourceful, skillful, effective. And a good neighbor is someone that you can lean on, approach, and trust. And that's a neighborhood I want to be a part of.
Visit ncvo.org.ky to become a member.
Also, make sure you check the backstage Zoom room where all the live stuff is happening. Fundraising, raffles, it's the place to be right now. There, you will meet and greet with artists, watch live donations, and play Hearty Bingo for prizes.
Come on, kids. Help the grandparents learn how to Zoom so they can hang out backstage. I also want to big up the other members of this dream team. Awesome April Cummings and her team from Cayman Life TV, and my brilliant wife, Judy Singh from Juice Media.
Yep, so much talent is in the house, their house. Anyway, the point is, thank you, everyone.
Big up to Radio Cayman, Hurley's Media, Compass Media, and Logic for broadcasting this fantastic event.
Yes, but before we officially start, let's hear from our first artist of the evening. By my personal request, this songbird, not that one, this woman is actually a multi-talented individual whose voice takes you on a magical voyage. The way she sings the national song gives me goosebumps.
Without further ado.
Adieu, adieu. What did adieu ever do to you? I kid. Yes, with much ado, the lovely Miss Karen Eady.
All Anna, please stand up for the national song. We might be at home, but we still must be respectful.
Karen Eady.
Oh, land of soft fresh breezes of verdant trees so fair, with thy creatures glory reflected everywhere. O sea of palest emerald, merging to darkest blue, whene'er my thoughts fly Godward, I always think of you. Dear verdant islands set in blue Caribbean sea, I'm coming very soon. Hope you desire to thee. Although I've wandered far, my heart enshrines thee yet. Homeland, fair Cayman Isle, I cannot thee forget.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, I would like to welcome you all to the 41st NCVO Telethon, Hearts from Home Edition. This year, the Telethon is dedicated to the memory of Miss Olive Miller, the founder of the NCVO and an active member and director right up to this past year. Miss Olive leaves very big shoes to fill, and her legacy in Cayman touches many elements of society. She was a kind and selfless woman, yet very strong in many ways. We will miss her counsel very much, but each of us are better for having known her for even a short part of her very remarkable life. We are all living in a very different time, which has brought financial hardship and loss to many. With the closure of the preschool and daycare, the NCVO is without income from school fees. Yet we continue to run a virtual school program for our students and are providing school supply, resources, and care packages to our impacted families. Our foster home continues to provide 24/7 housing and education for our residents, 6 adolescent boys in need of care and protection. In some instances, our costs have actually increased with the need to isolate our children, but we take our responsibility seriously and are committed to their health and safety. Our New to You bargain shop has also remained closed at this time. Your generosity is now more important than ever. Miriam and her dedicated team have put together a wonderful program we can all enjoy from the comfort and safety of our living rooms. Help us help the children of Cayman, and please donate.
One of the most impressive things about Miss Olive is that the more research you do about her, the more that you learn. When Miss Olive came here in 1946, she knew she was here for specific work, that she had a calling. And in 1975, she started the National Council for Social Services in the Cayman Islands, because there was no other organization offering help for the poor, help for the struggling, help for children who needed care and protection. In 1976, Ms. Olive started the Family Fair Day as a fundraiser to support the NCVO. I remember that fondly. Myself and my entire family would look forward to Family Fair Day every year. In 1992, Miss Olive set up the NCVO foster home. She's an inspiration to me, not just as a woman of great strength, but as a creative woman and as a woman who followed her calling. We want to thank Miss Olive for all she has done, and I specifically want to thank you for the support she has given me as care manager of the NCVO foster home. Miss Olive, we thank you so much for your service, for your giving heart, and for your love.
At this time, we're going to be remembering Miss Olive. She's retiring from working with the NCVO, and she'll be sadly missed. And we're going on memory lane and remembering her for starting the first preschool in 1975. The organization was then called the NCSS, and it's later changed to the NCVO. And we just remembering her for starting preschools and all in the different districts. We had preschools in Northside and Bordentown as well as in Georgetown. And we want to just say, thank you, Miss Olive, for doing that, because at the time she saw such a great need that working parents didn't have anywhere to leave their kids. So she started the preschool. And this is what we're enjoying today from her efforts of starting a preschool in these districts to help out the parents. And Miss Olive, you will be greatly missed from coming around the preschool and interacting with the students. But we'll also bring the students over to see you now and for them to enjoy your company. Thank you.
Mrs. Miller would surely be missed. I can remember back in 2008, in 2009, when she used to come over to the nursery and sing songs and read stories to the babies. When she opened the door and walked in and they saw her, they ran and crawled to greet her. That was so beautiful. I miss seeing that.
Miss Olive, they've asked me to say a few words, but honestly a few words cannot express how much you mean to us and to me. Thank you so much for your dedication to our islands and being a beacon of light. Thank you for your vision to start programs that positively impact our islands. I love you and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Let's see, what do you say about Miss Olive? What can I say about Miss Olive that really envelops everything that I want to say? I don't think I can. Miss Olive has been a rock, a solid foundation for not just this preschool, the organization, but so many in the community, including myself. She truly, truly cares about these children and what we are doing for them. She, not only was she a great help to us administratively, obviously, and me in particular, but the children. She volunteered her time continually in the classrooms for many years. And it wasn't just of being a volunteer. She was actually much needed in the classrooms, and her help was so appreciated by us all. I'm kind of at a loss for words. I don't even know what to think or how to imagine the NCVO without Olive on the board. Miss Olive, you will always, always be an important part of what we are and who we are, and we love you dearly.
I am Nasaria Shillette, and I am the care manager for the NCVO Nadine Andreas Foster Home. The foster home is able to house up to 9 children, and we can take boys and girls, which means that brothers and sisters can be in the same facility together. We provide care and protection for the children where they did not have that previously. Care means that we provide for their basic needs, that they have water, that they have food, that they know that they have a home, a bed to come to. In terms of protection, we make sure that we protect them from every force out there that could possibly bring them harm. And we teach them that they are worthy of all of our work. Our main aim is to help the children transition through traumas that they may have experienced before, or through the trauma of being placed and being separated from their family. We support reunification in families, and we also support adoptions and long-term fostering. Whatever is best for the child is the service that we want to provide. We ensure that we access every resource possible. We make sure that we access every resource possible for these children, including traditional and non-traditional therapies. At the end of our work, we want to see this child be able to live a good life, to know their worth, and to know that they are loved, and to be strong. We thank you for your support over the years, and we ask that you continue to support us as we do this very important and honorable work. Thank you very much for supporting the NCVO and all its programs.
Since 1974, the NCVO has been providing the community with what it needs. Today, the NCVO is dedicated to the care and well-being of children and families in the Cayman Islands.
Your funds will help support
The Nadine Andreas Residential Foster Home for Boys and Girls, subsidized early childhood education
for low-income families at the Jack and Jill Nursery for children under age 2 and Miss Nadine's preschool
for up to age 5. The NCVO also runs a bargain shop for
low-priced goods, provides 40 children with lunch in Grand Cayman and Cayman Brac, and also manages a scholarship fund
focused on providing financial assistance for students in human services. Have a heart. Contribute to the NCVO and make a difference in the life of a child.
Donate at .org.ky. NCVO Children's Services.
Ooh, well, it sounds like someone is in the Zoom room waiting room. And this next woman gives me the giggles whenever she MCs any event, and her Facebook posts leave you in hysterics.
And her roommate, Lynn, is usually involved. Vicky Wheaton.
Vicky, getting up?
What?
Getting up?
What time is it?
1 o'clock.
AM?
PM.
Okay, all right, yeah, give me a minute.
Okay, see you out there. You coming?
I'm just gonna get some breakfast first.
Okay.
Alright. Want some breakfast?
I think I'm okay, thank you.
Okay. No need to refrigerate. That's my kind of cheese. What's the video for?
NCVO.
Why?
Well, they just want to see how you're coping with the lockdown.
Well, I'm fine. I'm just fine. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm really dealing. I'm dealing with it well. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the. I'm gonna go and change.
Okay.
Someday I'm gonna find you. I wish upon a star. I don't know what you look like, but I know what you're like. Don't know who you are. You got an open invitation. You want me, an open reservation. Looking through my window, feeling passing by. You don't know how I need you, till you know how I want you. I'm all torn up inside. You got an open invitation. You want me, got an open reservation. You got an open invitation. You want me, got an open reservation. Though you're only in my dreams, you don't know how real it seems to me. Oh yeah, there are places that I go. You're there, I know. I just know, yeah, yeah. Someday I'm gonna find you. Wish upon a star. I don't know what you look like, but I know what you like. Don't know who you are. You got an open invitation. You want me, got an open reservation. You got an open invitation. You want me, got an open reservation. Yeah, got an open invitation. Oh yeah, got an open invitation. Oh yeah, yeah, got an open invitation. You want me, got an open reservation. Yeah. There's a lot of ways of grooving on. There are many ways to be strong. There's a light for me to shed away. The only way I know to live another day, to be classified in the precious sun. From me to you, oh, yeah, if I father to sit down, a mother to die, yeah. Everyone on an ending note, I've just begun, 'cause I'm hoping and dreaming to face a brand new day, and I'm longing, believing that we can find our way. There are many ways to open our mind. Times we shown we can find a sense of direction from the truth we share. Clear away this dismal glare. There's a lot of ways of proving on many things. Whoa, yeah, they can go wrong. These times, whoa, these times, I do your mind, I care. So many ways to share the feel, 'cause I'm hoping and dreaming, face a brand new day, and I'm longing, believing that we can find our way. Oh yes, I'm hoping, dreaming, face a brand new day, and I am longing, longing, believing that we can find our way. Ow! Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Hey! officer said we can stop it now, but you can hit the water and howl. Just remember pretty blue. Tell the story of it's true. It may just be a long way down. I don't know who said so. Well, it must have been so long ago. Yesterday don't matter now. This I say so. Tomorrow we will never know. Today is all we've got. Let's live it out. Give all the love you can. Give all the love, my friend. Give all the love you can. And never stop it. Never stop. No, never stop it. Never stop. Never stop it. Never stop. Now, wow. Mine is yours and yours is mine. Well, we must have found divine design. So good to be the burden from within. From the law of consequence, it must have been my seventh sense to never worry going back again. I'm gonna give all the love I can. Give all the love, my friend. Give all the love I can. Oh, oh, and never stop it. Never stop. Don't ever stop it. Never stop. Never stop it. Never stop it. Now, wow. Give all the love, I say give all the love. Give all the love, I say give all the love. From the depths of your soul, give all the love. No longer showed you way to give all the love. It was a positive, not negative in rhythm and motion. Moving up the ladder to a sense of emotion. Giving up the love is the right conclusion. Giving all the love and never long in connection. Never stop it. Never stop. No, never stop it. Never stop. Never stop it. Never stop it. Now, wow. And never stop it. Never stop. No, never stop it. Never stop. Never stop it. Never stop it. Now, wow. And never stop it. Never stop. No, no, never stop it. Never stop. Never stop it. Never stop it. Never, never, never. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Had me a vision of long ago, standing on the sidelines, not but a stone's throw, when I saw me a beauty with hair blowing in the wind. Her eyes were like emeralds. They came from deep within. I'm caught behind the wall, and my world is caving in. Crushed is my emotions. From the past I'm way but thin, but I'll begin again. I'll begin again. Streamline is my intention. I've got to get to you, y'all. A sound with no rejection. Entwined to see it, girl. devotion. Though strong of everything, she's ready learning my illusion. And when I'm under my skin, I'll begin again. I'll begin again. Melted thoughts of devotion, so strong of everything. She's really learning my illusion. And when I'm under my skin, I'll begin again. I'll begin again. I'll begin again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll begin again. 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 Oh, I can again. Sunny day, so fine. It's all okay. Feels like everything is fine. When I'm walking in the quiet, it helps to ease my mind. A sunny day every time. And you make me smile. It happens every time. Ba-da-ba-ba. I watch the evening shadow, and I'll be stretched across the way. And the way the wind blows, it always makes me want to stay. See the sunshine twinkling in the night. Another sunny day every time. And you make me smile. It happens every time. every time, every time, yeah. Every time, every time, every time, every time, yeah. Every time, every time, every time, every time, yeah. Every time, every time.
Hi, I'm Vicky Wheaton. Those of you who know me probably wonder what I'm doing in the great outdoors surrounded by wildlife and wearing something that isn't black. Well, that's because I'm about to introduce high tide. And when one speaks of high tide, one can only think of fresh island breezes and sunny skies. The duo started in 1993, comprised of Shane Allinger and Sean Hennings. Since then, they have played all over the world for their international fans, private parties, corporate events, large concerts, and you have probably also seen them playing at their weekly gigs at Decca's. These guys are absolutely fantastic. When they're not playing live, they're recording albums in the studio, and they have a good number of originals under their belt, including the song Open Invitation, which you've probably heard on the radio. So please tune in with me now and watch them. And by the way, if you have not yet joined the NCVO, and today is your name day, which is eligible, you can go to any Fosters to a cashier's desk and you can make your donation there. Please remember that.
Hi, I'm Kevin Morales with the Cayman Compass. So just about every year for the past 10 years, I've been fortunate enough to be a host, or at least one of the hosts, for the National Council of Voluntary Organizations Telethon. And the NCVO is such an amazing organization that I'm pleased to help out once again, hoping that everybody will give tonight and just be generous and dig deep and think about all the good that you're doing for the NCVO and for Cayman in general with those donations. So I've been asked, maybe is there one memory or a couple memories that stick out over the past 10 years? And there certainly are really two of them that stick out for me in particular. The first one would be, I want to say it was maybe back in 2010 or 2011. I was hosting alongside Tammy Suleiman, and we wanted to do something a little bit kind of outside the box, I guess. We also were aspiring rappers at the time, so we put together a little rap song, which we did on air, the lyrics of which went like, yo, 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 it's time to donate to the NCVO, so pick up the phone, and I kind of forget where it went from there, but pretty good rhyming scheme, right? The second one was Andrell Harris was live on stage when I think somebody called in, and I think this might have been an inside job, I think it was somebody we worked with, called in and said, yeah, I'll donate $100 if Andrell is able to do 50 push-ups. And Andrell was able to put something together. I think it, maybe begs some clarity on the definition of push-up and, exactly how far down you have to go. But regardless, he was able to do 50 push-ups. And again, that person was able to donate. I guess maybe my last one, my third one would be last year when I was on, I believe, with Miriam. Hi, I'm Kevin Morales with the Cayman Compass. So just about every year for the past 10 years, I've been fortunate enough to be a host, or at least one of the hosts, for the National Council of Voluntary Organizations Telethon. And the NCVO is such an amazing organization that I'm pleased to help out once again, hoping that everybody will give tonight and just be generous and dig deep and think about all the good that you're doing for the NCVO and for Cayman in general with those donations. So I've been asked, maybe is there one memory or a couple memories that stick out over the past 10 years? And there certainly are really two of them that stick out for me in particular. The first one would be, I want to say it was maybe back in 2010 or 2011. I was hosting alongside Tammy Suleiman, and we wanted to do something a little bit kind of outside the box, I guess. We also were aspiring rappers at the time, so we put together a little rap song, which we did on air. The lyrics of which went like, yo, 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 it's time to donate to the NCVO, so pick up the phone. And I kind of forget where it went from there, but pretty good rhyming scheme, right? The second one was Andrell Harris was live on stage when I think somebody called in, and I think this might have been an inside job. I think it was somebody we worked with, called in and said, yeah, I'll donate $100 if Andrell is able to do 50 push-ups. And Andrell was able to put something together. I think it, maybe begs some clarity on the definition of push-up and, exactly how far down you have to go. But regardless, he was able to do 50 push-ups. And again, that person was able to donate. I guess maybe my last one, my third one would be last year when I was on, I believe, with Miriam. And my children were there as well and decided they were just going to rush up right on live television or on the live stream and not kind of leave Daddy alone. So Daddy Source Rex, even during the NCVO telethon, so they were able to make an event. So anyways, dig deep tonight, be generous. The NCVO is a great organization, and hope everybody's having a great night.
This is my day.